Everyone says that I am the black sheep of the family. A thorn in everybody's flesh, I am the anomaly. They say, you need Christ in your life. I say, not really. Fastings on weekends, I'll be out there grumbling. I would say, I think that God laughs your prayer points off like it's comedy. I can't get my life together. I can't find a remedy. I still remember it vividly. That day, me smoking pot in the midst of a bad company, our leader, he says, our next target is dissecting somebody. We need to teach them a lesson, crush them totally. And I've got my kaluba and a lot of confidence. But this street, you guys shine your eyes, is all about incompetence. Later that night, I hear a voice praying over me, pleading the blood of Jesus and asking God to cover me. Before she leaves, she places the Bible beside me gently, sighs deeply, and then sleeps away quietly. Later that night, there's a banging on the door. Everyone is terrified and shaking on the floor. A group of men are trying to break in, and finally they break in with guns, machetes, and knives. They're asking for me. Bring him out or we waste your lives. My mother is in front of the rifle. She's begging them to spare me. The gang leader is looking at her. But damn, come up from my front. I be, you know, they fear me. One of them enters the room and drags me out. I look at his face and know him. This is the man who was supposed to dissect. Wait, did someone snitch on us? How did you find this mess? Is this the end of me? How do I scale this face? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I cry. I cry out. And the sound of the gun is the last thing I hear before I pass out. When I open my eyes, I see blood all over me. But it's not my blood. It's my mother's blood. I see people trying to get her to a hospital. She had thrown herself before a rifle and took a bullet for me, and I keep asking why. What have I done to deserve this? Why are you so mindful of me? And she whispers, we didn't give Jesus any reason either before he died for us. And that day, I learned about the extent of your love, MAALE. Today, when I look at that scar on your shoulder, I am reminded of the depth of your love. MAALE, I know now that there is an elasticity to your affection. Your love is enduring. MAALE, you're the one that loved me out of the dark into deliverance. I didn't need to get to the end of the tunnel to find the light. You were always my light, MAALE. All the wonders in the Milky Way are nothing compared to your chocolate miracle. You are beautiful like that. MAALE, you are beautiful like that. And what are my best pieces to your prayer points? I am here presenting a poem because you didn't write me off, MAALE. You didn't write me off, and so today I am doing this for all the MAALEs in the house. The ones who have perfected the act of sending coded messages with just their eyes. The ones serving looks and the ones cooking up storms, the warriors at the forefront. One day they are fighting with their Bible, and the next they are pulling out their brooms and slippers. At the end, they are always contending for our destinies, MAALEs. The ones who are spending sleepless nights just figuring out what their children will eat the next day, MAALEs. At the forefront of industries who are showing their girls that there is no limitation to being a woman. Every version of you is proof that God is perfect. You're not the type to ride the storms, you're making waves. You're not the type to ride the storms, you're making waves. Ferocious, unstoppable. You're the reason hurricanes are named after women. And yet, you're gentle, tender, delicate, immaculate. There are petals on your follicles. You're the closest we've ever gotten to touching love, walking miracles. And today, we salute you for daring to be beautiful even on days when you're falling apart. We salute you for the audacity to be extraordinary, to be amazing, to be resilient, to be elegant, to be our one and only MAALE. And today we say, Happy MAALE Day.